All right, let's talk about Russell Wilson and the Pittsburgh Steelers, who, it was an interesting game, right? Obviously, they went into this game wanting to win, but of course, having lost to the Browns earlier this season, needing kind of their revenge, so to speak, and it didn't get off to a great start. So let's start there with what didn't work, and then we'll get into what ultimately did work and allowed this offense to win. Real quick before I do, though, I will mention just that I do have a movie channel. If you like watching movies, like talking about movies, the link is in the description for that. I have like some movie reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, but anyway, back to Russell Wilson. Start off the play you see on your screen. 3rd down and 3. First, Wilson's going to take the snap right here. He runs a play action, and that almost kind of backfires. I mean, not almost. It does backfire. There is pressure right here as you have a tight end trying to block Myles Garrett. Not so easy to do, not working out so well. Again, it's kind of the way the concept's supposed to work. Usually the fake works, gets him more out of position than the block itself, but not really here. However, first to good, watch Wilson sidestep him, is able to throw the ball down the field and locate an open receiver. I mean, this is really good stuff from Russell Wilson, and it kind of reminds you of his Seattle Seahawks days, right? When he was at his best, he's getting outside the pocket, throwing the ball down the field. The only issue, this one is just way off to the point where it almost looked like it was throwing it away. I don't think he was there, though. If he was, bad decision. He had a receiver open, so I think he just missed that throw, which, it happens. Again, he is off balance, so, it's not the end of the world, but, you would have loved to hit that, and instead you have to punt the ball away. Also, this play, so this is later on, another 3rd down. You have, once again, a one-on-one matchup. This is Scotty Miller, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, who you might remember caught the Hail Mary at the end of the NFC Championship game against Green Bay. Well, here, hey, we know he has speed. Let's put him on the outside, see if he can run by his assigned man. Sure, totally worth a shot. Well, you see Wilson's going to take the snap. He looks in this direction. And again, is it open right here? Not really. But Wilson's just trying to give him a shot. And to be honest, it's just probably not where you want to put this ball for someone like Scotty Miller. Watch as this throw is more of a kind of like a sideline catch like that, but that's not really his game, right? He's more of a deep shot run by you type of guy. So because, they threw it this way, not able to work out on this one, Miller not able to make that grab. So then let's go over here. So the Steelers, they actually find themselves up right now, but they still haven't really gotten consistent stuff going with Russell Wilson. They had a short field they were able to punch it in on for a touchdown, but still, they need Wilson to get going, and they're actually going to use his legs. It's a smart play. I mean, Wilson is someone who can move. What they're doing here is they're going to run a fake handoff, and then Wilson's going to go towards the top of the screen. Usually you call this an option play, but this isn't really an option. Wilson's going to keep it no matter what. I've circled Myles Garrett. There was a lot of talk, I think, after the Browns beat the Steelers, of Myles Garrett sort of talked about how he believes he's the best edge rusher in football and not TJ Watt. Well, on this play, you see, look at how fooled he gets by this play. He is fully ready to tackle the running back. The only issue, the running back doesn't have the football. Watch, Wilson instead runs by him. Garrett's completely out of position, and on a 3rd down and 2, Steelers are able to move the sticks. Little play like this, hey, it still adds value, right? I know that it's not quite as fun as bombing the ball down the field, but hey, these are still important plays, and he did have a few, I thought, very important plays. This one, I thought, one of those very important plays. So you have the Steelers are up 6 points right here with 12 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. So still plenty of time left right here. But, you want to go up 2 scores. It changes the dynamic of the game. The Browns are in zone coverage, and it's a 3rd down and 10. So going to be tough to move the sticks here. Wilson takes the snap, and to make matters worse, right here, they're starting to get a little bit of pressure. Now, it's not like someone's straight through and you have no chance, but this is a difficult pocket to navigate. But again, one of Wilson's strengths isn't just getting outside the pocket, but it's navigating the pocket. He knows how to move within the pocket. And watch as that's exactly what he's going to do. He navigates the pocket, steps forward. He's not going to be able to run for the 1st down, but you see what he does by moving forward, not only giving himself more time, but it also brings those 2 players who have circled in black more in. They now have to play Russell Wilson, make sure he doesn't run for the 1st down. Because of this, they're out of the play. he throws over them, and still there was another Browns player he had to deal with, but Freiermuth able to make a tough catch, and Wilson put it right on the money, and they convert that 3rd down and 10. They ultimately score a touchdown on this drive. That puts them up 22-7, and like I said, just changes the dynamic of the game. The Browns later go for it on a 4th down and 1. Do they go for it if it's a one-score game? Probably. It was 4th and 1 at midfield, but still, they don't convert. Steelers scored on a touchdown, kind of are able to ice it that way. In fact, let's go to a play on that other touchdown drive. So this is, I think, a development we have to talk about. I mean, this play is actually kind of funny, I think. So it's Mike Williams one-on-one on a 3rd down and 6. So it's funny if you watched him with the Jets, because watch how this play is going to work. One-on-one matchup down the field. Good opportunity. Russell Wilson takes the snap. He looks in Mike Williams' direction, fires, and you see Mike Williams, okay, what's open? Not down the field, but back shoulder, right? Back shoulder would be the way to make this throw work. The thing, though, was that with the Jets and with Aaron Rodgers, every time Aaron Rodgers threw the back shoulder, Mike Williams reacted as though he had never seen a back shoulder pass in his life. They had no chemistry there. But here, they hit it perfectly, and it's a great catch from Mike Williams. Sometimes it's about being in the right situation, and Mike Williams, I mean, that's a big catch in the game, right? He has 3 catches for 36 yards, but this one, it again moves the sticks, allowed him to score a touchdown. It was 3rd and 6. Had they not converted, okay, I still think they're pretty good spot, up 13. But you're able to make it a 3-score game and really kind of put the dagger in the Browns with that drive, that play was a big one. Now heading over here, okay, I said put the dagger in them, but the Browns did kind of a pushback right here. You have a 13-point game. The Browns are trying something. Once again, it's Scotty Miller, one-on-one matchup on the outside. You see Russell Wilson takes the snap, corner moves in, so throwing it past him. And remember earlier when I said, Scotty Miller, not really the guy you work the sideline with, right? He's the guy you throw the ball down the field. That's what I thought earlier. That's what I thought, during that play. But watch Scotty Miller actually make the nice sideline grab. He made that. That was a catch, and they challenged it, but it stood. He was able to make that play work. So the reason why I kind of wanted to discuss it this way is because I think it just goes to show Wilson's finding ways to get guys to work with him, right? Mike Williams struggled with back shoulder throws, is now hitting on back shoulder throws with Wilson. Scotty Miller, not really a contested catch guy, making contested catches with Russell Wilson. It's that Steelers, people call it voodoo, but I think it's just good coaching and not necessarily just putting guys in position to succeed, hoping that guys, work out, or only putting them in situations where they are, good at, but it's working with them and getting good at these things. And Wilson has a specific style. I'm imagining this comes down to a lot of practice and a lot of working with this stuff. I, of course, don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Maybe Aaron Rodgers and Mike Williams practiced the back shoulders a bunch and they just couldn't get it down for whatever reason. But my guess is there's just a little bit more, the Steelers are known for having a sort of a hard-working culture. Maybe these guys are just getting this stuff down, getting better at these types of plays, and hey, it's working. I mean, whatever you want to say, it's working, and the Steelers are able to pull off another victory. So yeah, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.